Thank you for joining us here today. We're all here today because we believe our children deserve the best education possible. Last month, I shared startling facts about our education system and our children's academic performance. We've been missing the mark. So I proposed a comprehensive plan to address those areas where we're falling short, and most importantly, to raise student achievement. My plan included legislation, executive orders, and coordination with the State Board of Education. We're here today to celebrate the historic passage of Senate Bill 359. And I want to thank President Kessler, Speaker Thompson, our Senate and House Education Committees and their chairs, Senator Tomblin and Delegate Tomblin, who could not be with us this afternoon, State Superintendent Ferris, and the State Board of Education, as well as Judy Hale and Dell Lee of our teachers' organizations, and many parents, teachers, business leaders, and education advocates. Thank you for coming together to help ensure our children receive a great education. I'm pleased this landmark legislation accomplishes the 5 main goals that I outlined last month. And they are that all children will read at grade level by the end of the 3rd grade. High school graduates will be ready to enter the workforce upon graduation or make a seamless transition into college or vocational school. All students will be taught by great teachers. Students will learn in a variety of ways, and public education will be delivered locally, not by Charleston. This piece of legislation is about our kids and making sure we're actively preparing them for a successful future. And I'm truly grateful to all who have worked together to get us to this great day. And among them, I will call upon President Kessler to say a few words. Mr. President.
Thank you, Governor. I want to applaud you, number one, for your leadership and getting this most important issue before the legislature for our consideration. I'm particularly proud of the work that this legislature did in working with you, Governor, particularly our Education Committee. Senator Kleinwell, I want to particularly point out for his yeoman efforts in handling this piece of legislation through his committee. You know, when I made the prediction early on that we were going to get this bill out of the Senate within 30 days, people rolled their eyes and said it couldn't be done. I said, don't you think we're putting it on the fast track? And I said, no, we're putting this on the right track. And I'm also happy to say that I also suggested that the House would deal with it in short order as well. And here we are on, what, day 37 today, I believe? And that bill is about to be signed into law. So again, I want to applaud the legislature, my colleagues, members of the Senate, and also our colleagues across the Wilson House, but most particularly the Governor for your leadership on this issue, because this is truly a monumental day for the state of West Virginia, and most particularly for our children. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next speaker is our Speaker of the House of Delegates, who did a yeoman's work in making sure that this bill got through the House of Delegates. And Rick, I'm certainly so appreciative of all your efforts and what you and the members of the House of Delegates have done for the children of the state of West Virginia.
Thank you, Governor. Appreciate it. I think I'd like to thank all the teachers and school service personnel that do so much to give our kids a quality education, make sure they get to school on time, and be sure to wipe their runny noses when they're running. And I think the organizations that participate in this, the AFT, the school service personnel, the AFT, those meetings and this work, their only concern is what was best for our children. And I truly appreciate that concern and how hard everyone worked. Thank you, Governor, for being willing to get everyone to the table so that we could do what I think is always the best thing when we can, is get those people that have a stake in the issue the opportunity to say why something is right or wrong. Because a lot of times when you listen, you understand why they're saying it. Because truly, I believe everyone standing here, beginning with, I appointed a task force. All the task force members participated in helping us get this legislation passed. My Vice Chair of Education is here, worked very hard to get this bill passed. So a lot of people, the Senate was willing to sit together and talk while the bill was in the Senate. We were willing to go over and talk while it was in the Senate. So that's the kind of government we want to see. We want to see government that wants to work together to accomplish great things for West Virginia. I'm proud to be a part of it today. I'm proud of the legislation that we passed. Proud of all the people standing up here with me. Thank all of you for being here today. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
It's interesting with the other teacher organization, the AFT West Virginia, that their longtime leader, Judy Hale, I think today may have been her, she's going to stay within the session. She couldn't be here today, but anyhow, speaking on behalf of AFT is Christine Campbell, the newly elected president of AFT West Virginia. Christine.
When we started this process, Judy said, Christine, it's trial by fire. And it has been trial by fire, but we are very appreciative of the governor and the Senate leadership and the House leadership for working with us. We truly believe that everyone came to the table and worked very diligently to go through this process and make sure that at the end of the day, we have a piece of legislation that is truly going to be great for students. And we are ready to, as Dale said, hit the ground running and work with the department to work through these processes, and we just really look forward to the opportunity to do that. So thank you very much.
And in conclusion today, I must give a thank you to my staff who has worked day and night since the first day of the session for the hard work that they did. So many have been involved, contributed, given of their time and efforts to make this bill reality, and as has been said, a new start in reforming West Virginia's education system so that our kids can really be successful, have the tools they need, because we got a lot to look forward to in West Virginia, but we can't do it without a good educated workforce. So for everyone involved, thank you so much for all you've done. This is the beginning. Thanks.